Hello, you are all welcome once again to HITC. And as I promised, this is going to be a bit of a top up for all we've done. Now, just to help us practice more before we get into CSS, okay, so that we don't forget all the things we started learning before we get into CSS. So I've just created a more practical folder, and inside it I've created calendar.html. All of this you know how to do already. And then I've created my skeleton to start with. Okay, these are the things you already know how to do. Today I want us to look at how to create a calendar. There are several sites we go to and we see calendar on it, and we sort of think it's something strange. We don't know how it is being done. Fine, we can create a calendar. Okay, now after learning this, you should know that there are several ways to do this very one. Like the old adage goes, there are several ways to kill a cat. So the same way, we are going to use tables for this. But know that it's not only tables that can be used for creating calendars. There are other methods, but I want us to use tables because we've learned tables, and you should know how you can manipulate tables to do so many things for you. Okay, so let's look at this now. We are looking at calendar. Sorry. Okay, so calendar now, and then looking at calendar. Let me come in here and use my H1 element. I would like us to create the January 2023 calendar today, so that I'll allow you to create the rest yourselves. So January, I want it to be in smaller letters. Okay, so 2023. That's what we are trying to create today. And as I said earlier, we want to use table to create that. So I'll call my table tag, and then inside my table tag, I'm going to create a table head, which I'm sure you have not forgotten all of this. So I'll call my table head. Some people call it a T head. So that's how you write it anyway. I'll call my T head. Okay, my keyboard is jumping. Okay, so I have my T head here, and then inside my T head, my table head also have data, but in this we call it TH to represent the data of the table head. Okay, so because we are creating a calendar, we are going to put the weeks, which is the days of the weeks, in here. Okay, so we have Monday. Alright, I don't want to write all of them. So what I'll do is I'll copy and paste this several times. I think 7 times, because those are the number of days we have in a week over here. I don't know of your side whether yours is more than 7, but I know mine is 7. So I have Monday. I will shorten them. Okay. So we have Tuesday. We also have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sorry, and then Sunday. Alright, so these are the days of the week we have here inside our table. So I place those ones as the table head so that it will form some kind of heading. Okay, to form some kind of heading for us. Now, after this, then we can generate our table rows under the table head. So to generate that, we use the TR. I believe you've not forgotten this. Then inside the TR, we call our table data, which is the TD. Okay, so from what I have, my calendar for January 2023, the first day started from Sunday, which means that I'm going to create the table row and put data under all of this, but there'll be 000 fields for this. And the first day starts from Sunday, so I'll make a copy of this. Sorry for that interruption. I'll make a copy of this and then put it inside my table data. So let's have this one copied. So 7 of these, just like the first one. Okay, Is it up to 7? Alright, so I think this is up to 7 now. Alright, 7 of this. But instead of putting 0 here, I'll leave it blank. Then come here and put 1. Okay, which means that the days of the week began from Sunday. Sunday is the last one, so 1 starts from there. Let me save this to make this clearer. So when we run it, write that from Monday to Sunday, the first day starts from day 1 here. Then I copy this. I come down here. Then we have day 2 from here. Okay, I believe you are following. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, 7, and then here is 8. If I save this, and then let's refresh. Wow, we are getting our calendar forming up. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Our calendar is forming up. So I come down here to continue from 9. So I just did copy and paste. Okay, there's nothing hideous about this. 11, 12, 13, 14. So we are going to create a calendar from January to April. January, February, March, April. And then we make a screenshot and put it on the submission page. Okay, now I've saved this. Let me refresh this and let's see. So it is forming up, right? We could do this over and over again, and before we know it, we have a complete calendar we can work with. So as I said, working with calendars is not anything difficult. It's just our table we manipulate, and then we have our calendar rightly positioned for us, and this will be 22. So you can save this. I hope you are following. I hope nobody is confused. Okay, so our calendar is forming up beautifully for us, but we can see that our calendar has no borders. There are no table borders. So as we already know, we've learned this. What you have to do is to come to the table tag and then add border. So border, and then we look at the border size we can give. It can be just 1, and we save, or 1 pixels and save. When we save and refresh, we have this beautifully done. So this is how to go about creating calendar, manipulating tables to create calendar, and we have it beautifully set for us. So I want us to all do this and put it on the submission page. Please, let's do from January, February, March, and April, and put it on the submission form. We'll continue this before we start CSS. We are just going to be adding some more practicals to make sure that our hands are busy doing something. See you in the next session. Bye bye.